So, um,
Help!
so long story short, I got kidnapped and I'm in the North Pole. Help.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
currently in Whoville right now. The Grinch is hosting me. We're having the best time of our lives.
what is that supposed to
Ah!
mean? You're, I don't think you should touch him like that. Like, I don't think he likes that.
No, he only likes it when I touch him like that.
So you went to Whoville to hook up with the Grinch. So you're a
Whoville.
hoe, not a who. Damn.
Right.
Damn. Well, I've
Whew.
been basically like helping the elves make gifts like all fucking week. And
Oh
apparently it's only for like this one day of the fucking year. So all these kids can get these little gifts. But I feel like
my
I
God.
don't even know how I found this job. I think I like found it on Indeed or something. And they forced me
Hmm.
to like fly to the North Pole. They were like, it's all paid, like we'll pay for everything. And then I end up in this like cabin in the middle of like the Arctic. And I have to make gifts like every day. It's a nightmare.
My God, I can't imagine you just like doing that. You and those poor
Yeah.
people. You
Yeah.
guys are
And
the
they're like,
heroes.
I don't know, they dress up in like these weird little outfits that I've never seen anyone dress up like that before. It's like, I don't know. I don't know who's wearing that. They obviously don't have Aritzia
Like,
here.
oh,
They
what would
don't
they
have
do
their super
without Aritzia?
puffs.
Oh my God. We need to
This should
give
be
him
the
super buff.
thumbnail. Wait, but why do I look exactly like that art from what's it called? Like the Scream or something? Do you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
literally.
Okay. Okay, why is yours like why is yours like cute? Like you trying to be cute. I don't get that.
This is my therapy.
Anyway, so
Welcome in.
yeah, welcome back, guys. We got kidnapped
Yeah,
again. We got kidnapped again. The first
literally.
time was in prison, and now we're stuck in the North Pole.
Yeah. From one holding cell to the other. It's not looking good
Yeah.
for us. Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? We keep getting kidnapped. It's not okay. This is not what it means. I'm seizing. Oh my God. This is
Anyway,
not how the Christmas season should be. No,
I think the
no.
child labor laws here are like not the same as because I'm seeing like a lot of kids working here,
Yeah, I can hear them in the background. Oh my God. They're
and they're like
screaming. "Puppy."
severely underpaid. Like I don't think they get paid with
Mhm.
anything. I haven't seen a
Are they
single paycheck.
malnourished?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Underfed. Oh my God.
I
These
know, and
poor
I'm
kids.
like, should I report this like established? Like, I don't even know who to like go to. My supervisor's like this old man in like a white beard, like he literally actually kind of scares me. Like he scares me.
Wow. I think you're gonna have to do something about it and get
Should I
him out of the way.
report
You can always. No, you guys just have to
to
get him out of the picture.
WSIB? Um,
Oh,
yeah. Anyways, guys, we're back. We're back. Um, and it's Christmas. Is it Christmas? It's past Christmas. Christmas
it's
past.
past Christmas. Yeah, but it's fine. Either way, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays.
Miss
Woo!
Merry Christmas to you. Um, but um, have you seen that movie Scrooge or whatever, the Christmas thing where it's like your Christmas, like your present, future, and past or something?
Oh,
Like the
yes,
ghosts
yes, I
come to
have.
you.
I think I saw the Donald Duck version, not like the official
Oh my God,
version.
so did
Or,
I.
hmm, I love
Anyway,
that movie. I don't think it taught me anything, but I just liked watching it.
yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what I'd do if like that ever happened to me. I think I would just honestly, it would maybe be the most normal dream I've ever had.
Normal.
Yeah, like at
Jeez, what
least
kind
it'd be
of dreams
like
are you having?
the craziest dreams ever. I've been having a
Hmm.
lot of like weird dystopic dreams and like sort of like Mary Shelley Frankenstein vibes. Like it's very dark, very like there's a more morbid vibe, and I don't know why.
Wow. You went in a
Yeah.
completely different directions. My dream, I don't know if I can say this, but I'm gonna say it. Well, the first dream I had that I remember this past week was like kind of crazy. It had something to do with like a burglar alarm and it kept ringing and it was the most ominous sound, ominous message. It was freaking me out. But the second one, I had the wildest sex dream.
Okay, I work. It's because you're so
Yeah,
deprived. It's because you're so repressed.
literally deprived, repressed, no touch, no, not.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, let's move on. Um, I got my Snapchat wrapped. I feel like every like app is trying to like milk the fuck out of the wrapped thing because of Spotify. So like they're
Hold
all
on.
doing a wrapped. And now I got
That's
a
a thing?
snap wrapped. And let me tell you, I've been busy. I've been busy.
Mhm.
601 snaps this year.
Oh my God, I see mine too now.
And then it shows you
Whoa.
all your top lenses.
Hold
And
on. Let me see this. This
so
is
my
so funny.
first lens is the Sid face, the Sid
Hmm.
lens. And then the emo kid lens, I use that second most, only
Mm.
naturally. And then something called the Love lens, which I've never used, the Mirthless Morphing lens, and then the Shrek Kiss lens, obviously, because it's so iconic. Have you seen that
No.
one? Where it's like
I
Shrek
think I have.
kissing?
Yes.
I used
Well,
it all the time on people. So funny.
lol. I sent a total of 154 snaps this year. I've received a
Loser,
total
loser, you
of,
have no friends. Oh.
guys, I want to make this clear first and foremost. I don't use Snapchat.
Nobody
I
does. The
I
only
think we
reason I
talked
use
about
it,
this a week ago,
yeah,
like a dead app. Yeah.
it's a dead app. It's a dead app for adults
Why do you still use it?
because my family uses Snapchat.
Right, 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 right.
It's our
That
form
fact.
of communication.
Hmm.
If I didn't have
Wait,
Snapchat, I'd never see them again.
that's crazy. How were you able to see what like snap filters you use? Because I didn't get that. I only got actually, you
Maybe
know
you
what?
didn't,
Maybe yeah,
maybe you didn't use any.
real. Because again, I don't use
That's
Snapchat.
crazy.
Any one of you who
Well,
does and know me, don't add me on Snap. Don't snap me. Don't do anything.
I don't think
There are
anyone
better
was,
means of communication.
I don't think anyone was gonna snap you. I don't think like sips tea. You look like the Kermit Frog, sipping tea meme from like 2000 and when did that? I feel like that was the original meme. No, there was
Was
a
that the
one
first
before that.
one?
Like the
Hmm.
hand-drawn ones were like the original memes.
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that were like,
Oh yeah, yeah. We should do
anyway,
that one day. We should recreate them.
why? Just for our own enjoyment?
God. Yeah, have a little fun.
Have a little fun. Go a little crazy. We should go a little crazy.
We should go to the club. In the club, we all fam.
I'm never going to the club again. I'm literally never stepping foot in that type of establishment.
Uh,
It's a
no,
place
but real
for
though.
people like you.
That's so offensive. Wait, before we go on to anything else, I just want to apologize for this. This was very last minute, this recording, I have to
Literally
say.
looking stunning, gorgeous. What are you apologizing for? Okay.
Yeah. But my skin has been breaking out though, so I started going on a diet.
Mine has been the worst it's ever been, ever.
Really?
Because of Christmas.
Mm.
Christmas. How does
Christmas.
Camilla Cabello say it?
I'll be home for
Like
Christmas.
Christmas. Well,
Hmm.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are engaged. Did you see that?
I did.
How do you feel?
It's truly the marriage of Beauty and the Beast.
You're actually so rude. That's so mean. Why do people hate on like when they see an attractive woman with like a guy who's like not the most handsome man in the world, they immediately call him ugly. Like I don't think Benny Blanco's like ugly.
Wow, you're so generous with that.
Really? I don't think he
Okay,
is.
I get what you mean. I mean, he's not like conventionally pretty, like as we've seen in media and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure, he's not like that. But I don't know. I guess everyone just like kind of goes towards that direction. But also,
Like it
it's
was the same
just
with Ariana. Ariana had the same thing happen to her.
real.
It's so
But
like
I feel,
I hate that. I hate that we do that as a society. We should
but I
be
feel like for
honoring like
Benny,
nice men. No, I'm not gonna let you finish. I'm not. Like, this is my podcast now. Anyway, so
I was
she
literally
got
just
a
about to speak.
uh,
Just
okay,
talk,
say
bitch.
what you no, you say what you want to say because obviously you want to speak so bad.
Oh, I think, um, I think people are hating on Benny not because he's just physically ugly. I don't think that's like the sole reason, but there has been some pretty like controversial things that he has said or like done that kind of makes him kind of like,
Like what?
well, he's like allegedly a Zionist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Um, and that also kind of includes Selena Gomez, I believe. Not too sure about that,
Oh, so we're like
but
canceling them.
I don't know. Of course, do your own research, educate yourselves first. Don't listen to people who don't know what they're talking about sometimes. Um, but
Oh, I always know what I'm talking about.
oh, okay.
I get these facts straight from the source.
Hmm.
Me and Sel have been talking. Yeah, that's just what I call
Yeah.
her.
Also, there was a thing going around like of him like sexualizing children and animals. I don't know. He's had a really weird past. His digital footprint is not good at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's giving
But
Shane
yeah.
Dawson. I don't know. I don't really care, but I'm just kind of glad that she's happy. I feel like she's happy for the first time ever because she's always
Hmm.
been like, because she's bipolar, right? So I feel like she's been
I
in
think
really
so, yeah.
toxic, bad relationships that she's been open about. And so it's kind of
Hmm.
nice that she's just in a healthy place. I think I want to believe.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, yeah, you're right. As long as she's happy, like
You guys,
there's
you didn't think about that. You guys are like superficial about it. Well, I guess yeah, like if the person that you know is not a good person, then obviously you're gonna have feelings about the relationship.
Hmm.
But I think if
I
she's
don't know.
happy, then whatever. Like I don't know.
As long as she's thought things through, like obviously she did, or else she would not have said yes to him. So
Yeah.
like obviously he's the one, and as long as she's happy, she's happy.
Um,
But
yeah.
if people are saying like, "Oh, as long as you're happy," maybe she should take a little bit of a hint as well.
You're crazy. Um, as if anything we say matters. Like
True.
when she's literally the biggest celebrity ever and like nothing we say matters
And we're just these little specks of things on the
in the
internet. Like,
universe.
Yeah.
Well, did you know Trudeau is 52? Did you know that?
I thought he was
52.
younger.
Do you even believe that?
I
He
really
looks
don't.
so great for his age,
Real.
running a
So wait,
country.
so if he's 52 now, he started 9 years ago. So he was 43? Is that
I
right?
guess. I guess, yeah. What does that mean?
Wow.
Well, he
I
was a
mean,
high
when
school teacher and then he decided to run for politics. Like
but
naturally,
when he
only
started
naturally.
out, he looked so young. He actually looked like a baby. And now, like,
I
he still
know.
kind of looks the
But have
same.
you
But
seen
yeah,
like
you're
his
right.
high school pictures and like his university pictures?
I've seen that one. I think we talked about this before. I saw that one
Yeah, the
interview of him
shorts.
at the Gill. Yeah, in the booty shorts and the vest shirt.
Yeah.
Literally.
Um, oh, you're laughing and you think he's hot when he's literally destroying our country and watching our country burn.
God,
Must be
politics in
nice.
Canada right now are actually crazy
I know
though.
I've been seeing like way too much that I like don't need to be seeing. Like I don't need to see that. But apparently our economy is just like
Oh,
our economy is
wait.
like failing. Apparently it's failing, which is great because
Yeah.
like I was already doing really well. And now that I know the
Mm,
economy is failing, it's like,
yeah. I was so sad to find out because remember when he announced the tax break and then he also said that they were going to send out checks, $250 check. They're canceling
that's
that.
I know that's so stupid. You know why that's stupid is because he literally like we have no money as a country.
Mm,
So when he does that, it's like he's essentially taking our money from us and then giving it back to us in like a different form. Because money, like all of our money circulates, so like it's only like going to be worse for us if we did
agree.
get all of those things.
Mm. It
Because
always ends up
our
worse
economy
for
would just
us.
go like farther and farther into the dumps, which is what he's basically done for us.
Mm,
But I know nothing because I literally just see CP24 like headlines. I did actually,
lol.
I read the finance minister, I read her letter and I
Oh,
saw
you
someone
did.
like analyze it. Yeah. Um, I don't know. So basically she resigned. She resigned, but it was because of a discussion that they had where he wanted to let her go or something like
Yes.
that.
But into a new position though.
Yeah, they say that he's rearranging his cabinet right now because there's fear of like his candidacy or whatever.
Mm,
Um, but
yeah.
she's moving to provincial, like she's leaving. She's done. And I think it's because he literally cannot run this country and she's scared. But also it's way smarter for her because she knows that the sink is like she knows that the ship is sinking. So she's
The
getting
ship.
out the what? The
You
ship?
said ship. You said
The sh
shimp.
the ship is sinking. Um, no, she just knows that that's happening, so she has to leave so that she can still have a chance to run
Hmm.
potentially as a liberal.
Yeah. I really think though that conservatives might win. It seems like a lot of people are like banding towards the common sense conservatives. Axe the tax.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't I don't know. You'd be surprised because look at America. Like it didn't work for them. We all thought that Democrats, right? Democrats were gonna win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But look what happened there. But I think he's gonna get voted out for sure. Like for sure. Judging by what I've
Oh,
seen on the news, people
yeah,
can't not see that, you know?
there's definitely a lot more like disdain for him now than previous
Yeah,
years. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna
And I
make
think
it.
I think he's done enough. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he's run this country to the ground and
Hmm.
he's done his work and now it's just time to go. You've done the deed. I mean, 9 years is a
Justin,
long
you're
time.
done. Yeah. It's fine. You can let go, Justin. Pass it on. Double it.
Pass
Give it
on
to
the
the next,
torch.
literally.
See, but I think my media that I get from Polyev, whatever you want to call
Oh
him,
yeah.
I feel like it's like tilted, like it's biased towards him because everything I see is him just winning argument after argument, and I'm like,
Hmm.
am I in support of him and think that he's like like he has competence, or is it just because my media is telling me that? Like, I don't know.
I think it's probably the media.
Because apparently, like, as soon as conservatives get voted in, like, they're gonna start cutting funding because we had no
Oh yeah,
money.
cutting everything.
But like, if the government has no money, why don't we just print some more?
Real though,
Like, I've heard
like,
people saying this, and like, I don't understand why we just can't print more.
because it doesn't work like that. But why doesn't it work like that? Why can't it? Like, if we need more money, why can't we just print it? Hello, we have printers. Oh my God, sorry, the lighting.
I know. I I don't get it. I don't get the economy. I don't get anything. I feel so silly when I think about politics because I only
Oh,
base my knowledge off of what I see in the media.
mm. And the media is obviously very influential.
Yeah. And I feel like it's
Yeah,
also biased though, because you can get into a certain algorithm that's like feeding you things. That's how
real.
Trump won, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if we talk about that, like obviously, like Fox is for the Republicans and Trump. So like, if you consume Fox more, then you would lean towards that. But if you
But
lean
even
toward
social media,
real, oh,
apparently he was like, um, there was something that happened, and it was like where he was like, um,
wait, Trump?
yeah, where he was getting into people's algorithms, like he was figuring out who was um going to vote for him, and he like pushed their algorithm so that I forget what it's called.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I'm not
um,
sure. I'm just scared of that man because I think he's starting to figure out how to use AI, and his posts recently have been terrifying.
you see his post. I literally don't know what.
I just see it on TikTok because I don't know. There's literally a like an AI generated photo, probably AI generated, of him like with a Canadian flag. Like it was after that whole thing where he wanted to make Canada like the 51st state,
Yeah.
the great state of Canada.
Also, the discourse between us and the US is like, to me, reminds me how like our countries are literally run by like grown men. Like the way they talk to one another about
Mhm.
the state of our country is crazy. I don't know.
Oh, like how you were talking about how they talk like really crazily in Parliament.
Well, not just that, but the way that Trump is like talking about Canada
Mm.
and he's like saying, I don't know, whatever you were saying, that we're
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
like if like anyway. Um
that's a scary
yeah.
though.
Oh, I was gonna say, can Polyev get into AI where he like AI's like basically it's just him as Trudeau. So we can still have Trudeau's face, but it's Polyev as like and it's like him but as Trudeau. That's what I need.
I, I think that's just called a deep fake, and
Yeah,
that's
I need that. I
illegal.
need that. I need that, but I need to still see Trudeau's face, just not his like politics. Anyway, so after watching Wicked, I realized that like life is such a journey.
So,
I
elaborate.
okay, what I'm trying to attain, I feel like is probably an illusion. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm thinking that like, oh, once I have this, like I'll be good. But I feel like
Mm.
that's an illusion because once I have it, I'm gonna realize that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, like that it doesn't fix everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Kind of, yeah. So, but at the end of the day, like, what you have to do then if you're not aspiring for these things?
Well, that's what the whole movie is about. It's like falling in love with the process, like the
Hmm.
journey. It's about like just the fact that you're doing it and like I don't know. It's not about the end result kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like there
Is it
is
though?
no end result.
Where did you get this from the movie?
Like Dorothy and even Alphaba
Oh.
when she like has this vision of what like Oz is and it's like this great and powerful thing that's going to bring like prosperity or whatever. And then she goes and sees him and it's all like an illusion.
Hmm.
And it's the same with Dorothy. It's like she thinks she's going to get to this place that's going to bring her this and then it ends up being lies and not what it's she thought it was going to be. And I feel like that's so like life,
Hmm.
you know?
Kind of. I want to say yes, but also I'm just like, hmm.
Well, because I feel like we're all driven by like these end goals where we're like, once we get there,
Yeah.
like we're set.
Hmm. But in reality, it's all just within us.
Yeah. You're giving nothing.
I really don't know what we're talking about right now.
I'm honestly so tired. Like, we should not have done that. This is our worst episode ever. Also, look at our backgrounds. We literally look crazy. We're talking crazy. We don't even know what we're talking about. Who even is the government? Who's running this?
Real. Who's running the show right now? Obviously not us.
But Lisa is making her acting debut. Did you hear about this? In
Oh,
White
Miss
Lotus.
Lalisa?
Miss La Lisa in White Lotus 3. Have you seen White Lotus?
No, I haven't. I don't know what
Oh
that
my
is.
God. It's such a like I feel like it's a not controversial. It's like some people like it, some people hate it kind of show.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because it's basically like this critique of the tourist, um, the tourist like what am I trying to say? Like tourism, I guess.
Yeah,
And
the
how
tourism.
yeah, the industry and um how it takes on like different forms of colonization and taking from like certain cultures,
Hmm.
you know, that kind of thing.
Kind of. Wait, is this what genre is this though?
Drama. I think it won
It's
a
oh,
Emmy. I
hmm.
liked it though. It had Jennifer Coolidge in it in one of the seasons where she's like, the gays, they're trying to kill me.
She's so iconic. I love that woman.
I know.
Hmm.
Um,
But back to topic. I mean, good for Lisa.
because they're doing it in Thailand, so they do it in different countries. And
Oh, really?
I think this one they're doing it in Thailand because why else would they have La Lisa, right?
Mm,
And
true.
she's like a performer, I think. I don't really
Mhm.
know, but I saw like the trailer for it and I was like gagged because I've seen both seasons and I enjoy watching it, but it's not like an amazing show, you know? It's just like I don't know. It's its own
Mm,
genre.
I guess. Mm, sorry. Well, I think it's good. It's good exposure for Lisa. And she
I was
has
so curious what you were gonna say. I was like,
like what could come out of this man's
I
mouth other than
know.
utter bullshit?
Literally. Um,
But I don't
I
know.
know, I'm really curious too.
I don't know what this show is about, but I'm sure it's gonna be nice. And it's gonna
I
probably promote her new album coming out.
You're like so pro Lisa because I feel like it's gonna be like Jenny in that in her acting debut or whatever she did with Lily Rose Depp, like that one.
Hmm.
I feel like it'll be similar, like in terms of acting skills and like performance. I feel like they're gonna use what they know to contribute to like a series.
Hmm. But what do they know? Are they like,
Singing and dancing and being sexy, hot.
do you think they probably have to go through like a fair bit of like acting coaching stuff, right? Like,
Yeah, but I feel
what
like
is,
a lot of K-pop artists are like Jisoo was in a drama.
yeah, she
I feel
was,
like
yeah.
everyone from Blackpink is like slowly getting into different like acting, except for Rose.
Rose, yeah. Her new album slays, by the way. But um, no, yeah, you're right. I feel like it's just it comes at a time. What am I trying to say? There comes a time in every like K-pop idol's career where they just eventually get into acting. I feel like that's just the eventual
Well,
course
that's
for
what
a
I
lot
was,
of.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I feel like it's like in the industry, it's like a typical thing for artists
Mm.
to do is get into
But you never
acting
see it go the other way around. You never see actors go into singing. There
because
are
they
some
can't sing, because they
no,
can't
but
sing.
there's some actors and actresses who are amazing singers, but they just never like get
I
into.
feel like everyone in Korea sings for some reason. Like I think it's
Mm.
just
I don't know his name, but there's this one actor who not too recent ago, maybe a couple months ago, I found out that he sings really, really well, and I was completely shocked. I was blindsided. I was like, whoa. It was crazy. I don't know.
okay. You didn't even tell me who the actor was. Like, what am I supposed to
No,
say to that?
that's why I said I don't know his name. Do you know that? Do you know what's his name? That artist K Will?
No.
There's this artist who released two music videos now. They featured this really, he's a very prominent male actor. Um, and basically it's like the music videos were more like LGBTQ plus oriented, and they
Okay.
got him to be the main actor, and it was like kind of crazy. And he was singing the song, and I don't know how to explain it. If you guys know, comment down below. Educate me a little bit, because I certainly will not.
Well, so there's a new biopic, whatever way
Mm.
you want to say it, um, coming out from Timothy Chalamet called
Oh.
it's about Bob Dylan. It's like this artist, this singer, folk singer, folk
Mm.
rock. I feel like it's rock, folky rock singer from like the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who I've like recently been getting into because I'm in like a folky vibe recently. And
Mm-hmm.
so, but like I I have known about him before, like
Mm.
since the biopic, like I had known about him. I've just never been like my music taste wasn't leaning in that direction until like
Mm-hmm.
recent. But the way that Timothy Chalamet like like is taking on this role has like been nothing I've ever seen him like do before. I feel like it's giving Austin Butler, Elvis Presley. Like it's like he's taking
Oh.
on the persona. He is like
Mm-hmm.
being Bob Dylan, which I kind of understand from like an advertising PR standpoint because he wants to like sell his movie. So if he's more
Right.
of the character, then he can kind of like play onto that and be like, "Well, I'm doing this movie, Bob Dylan,
Mm.
you see." Um, but Elle Fanning is in it as well, and they are just like two very attractive human beings, I do have to say. But
I thought you like Mr. Timothée Chalamet.
I didn't like him. I did say that, didn't I? Or what did I say
I
about him?
think
I
you
don't
did,
remember.
yeah. I just think you said that you weren't too fond of him.
Well, I'm trying to like be nicer to people and like more understanding.
Mm.
I think that he is a good actor, but and that he takes his craft seriously. Um, I'm not like as much of a fan as him as I was in the past when I was younger. I think as I get older, I start to like see through the facade.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think he's like developed a lot more fame than he had once before
Oh, for
in
sure.
like the last 5 or so years. Like since he's been doing all these huge, like huge budget pictures. I love how you're not fucking listening to me.
I am listening.
And you don't care? You don't want to talk about Timothée? Timothée
I
Chalamet?
want to talk about Timothée. Please go ahead.
Um, but he was on Theo Von this week. Do you know who Theo Von is? I feel like you don't. Um,
Is that
he's
a
like
talk show?
he's a comedian. He does a podcast,
Okay.
but he's friends with Bobby Lee.
Oh, okay.
They've done like
I know
some
Bobby Lee. That's about it.
podcast. You only know the Asians. That's like that's actually kind of racist. Should we
I,
like confront that? Should we open that up?
I'm just trying to support my people.
Do you not like white people? I feel like I'm
Mm.
on Z-Way. Oh, speaking of Z-Way,
Love Z-Way.
this other guy was on Z-Way recent. So basically, I wrote down that there was a trifecta because Chapel Roan was on Nardwar. Do you know who Nardwar is?
I heard of that.
He's like
Yes.
this super intense interviewer who knows everything about who he interviews.
Mm.
So when he interviews them, he's like, "Oh, who's this person?" And it's like their childhood best friend from like when they were 3 or something. And they're like, "How did
Uh,
you know that?"
that's so scary.
Basically, I know, basically he's like from the government, like he hacks into their phones. I don't know. Because there's no way that that he could know what he knows. But anyway, Chappell
Yeah.
Roan was on Nardwar. And then do you know who Caleb Huron is? He's like another comedian who has a podcast, but he was on Z-Way and it was so funny.
Mm.
And then Timothy Chalamet was on Theo Von. So it was literally a trifecta. I had such a great week in terms of media
Wow.
consumption. Um, but I don't know, hearing Timothy Chalamet talk about Bob Dylan as if he's like actively making Bob Dylan more famous by making this movie, which like maybe that's true and like I'm just not seeing it. Like I'm not seeing the bigger picture. But in my head, I feel like but then I'm just like maybe I'm just not a biopic person. Like I don't think I like biopics in general. And
Mm.
it's not just his fault. I'm trying to take the blame away from him. I don't like when celebrities are like making movies about celebrities, like about celebrity things. Like to me, that's just like such a silly thing. And then so when I'm
Hmm.
watching it, I'm like I can't tell the real from the fake because it's all like
It's all
I don't
mushed
know.
together.
Yeah, and then it's also like who are we considering icons where they need a biopic? Like I know they made like an Amy Winehouse one. They made like a Marilyn Monroe one. They made one for
Mm.
Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee too. So I'm like, we're just making it about like celebrities at this point. There's
Mm.
gonna be a biopic about Kim Kardashian in like 5 years.
Oh, for sure.
I'm foreseeing the future.
Yeah, I feel like it just comes down to like what they think will sell. Whoever is buying the rights to their personal stories, I mean, there has to be some level of interest for them to actually be able to. I don't know.
I know, but I think are you a fan of biopics? Like, have you
I
heard a
really just
biopic before?
I heard of biopic because I don't know if I've said this on the pod before. I actually might be in a biopic.
For who? Bobby Lee.
Okay, no. So basically, this is real. I swear it's real. So basically, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is filming or has filmed, I don't know, is filming a biopic of this wrestler. I don't remember what the story was called, but it's a biopic from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's all you need to know, basically. And was filming um scenes at my previous workplace. And they scheduled me in for the filming sesh, and I got to be a part of the whole filming process, and
Be on
I
camera.
might be, huh?
Were you on camera?
I might have been. I don't know if the camera was on me. I don't know if that was the where the direction was, but who knows? I might be in it, but I don't know. It was such a crazy experience. Dwayne The Rock Johnson literally said hi to me.
As he
Like it was
should, because you're Kenny. You're Miss Kenyatta. He
real.
should have known who
Every-
you were, to be honest.
I'm surprised he didn't. I'm so well known in the
In the
industry.
community. In
Yeah,
the community.
yeah, like everyone should know I am. I'm Kenny. Hello.
Um,
That's so weird, me saying my name like that. I don't like that. Next.
I'm Kenny. Well, I'm convinced that we're famous and that they are all fans of us. They just like aren't fully aware of our like star power yet.
Real. They don't see the potential yet, but we'll show them one day.
I don't know. It's also like freaks me out that there's certain people in this world that like know how famous they are. Like they have like this inflated sense of themselves where they like are fully aware that people are like obsessed with them and love them to like a degree that's like far outside of the metrics I can even comprehend. And so they have to
Hmm.
walk around existing knowing that they are literally like like top shit.
Hmm.
People should not have that. They should not have that. And I'm going to take it away
Yeah.
by pretending I don't know who you are. Sorry, Timothy, I don't know who you are. I've never met you in my life. I
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
know who you are. Are you
Would,
in oh, Bob Dylan? What's that? I've never even heard of that. Oh,
would
like
you
on the
go up to
big
him and be
screen?
like, who are you? Like, I don't know who you are.
No, I'd never do that. That's like disgusting. I would literally
Hmm.
walk by.
Wow. Given the sense of peace that they
I've done
want.
it before. I've done it before. When I saw that TikToker that I saw at Oshiega,
Oh
I
my
literally
God.
like saw her and walked off.
Deekshan and I saw a famous TikTok, well, allegedly famous. I don't know. I didn't know who she was. Deeksha knew who she was. We were at
That was
Butterbaker.
like, yeah.
Yeah, and she was just sitting there having like lunch with her friend.
Hmm.
Crazy.
I feel like Arya and Deeksha know more famous TikTokers than us, potentially.
Mm.
They're just on a different TikTok, I think. Because
Real. They're
Arya was
on.
telling me that there was a famous TikToker at like a place we went to, and I was like, I don't know who you're talking about.
I
I think they were
literally
semi.
I went to her to see that famous TikToker. They got a picture together. The TikToker's from Iceland or something.
Oh, that one too, which I've never even
Yeah.
heard of.
Me too.
People will be famous for like everything at this point. That's why I'm convinced that we're famous. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
We're gonna need bodyguards soon because of all the people swarming us when we go outside. It's actually so annoying.
That's the part of celebrityism and like fame that I really don't like. And I know Chappell Roan talks about it too. It's like treat me like I'm a human being.
Hmm.
But like, do we really need to be doing that? I don't know. I don't know. Because you think about it differently because you're like a stan. You're a part of stan culture with like the K-pop community.
Yeah,
You have your biases.
indeed.
So I feel like you would probably be more likely to like stand at the bar. Like you know how they like set up a bar for like fans to stand at. Like you would be standing there,
What?
like a rail.
Bar rail?
Oh no. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I literally, what the hell
Like
are
a
you trying to say?
fence, like a fence. Can't you
At the
just
very
like?
front of the stage?
No, I'm talking about when celebrities are outside of like a business and they set up like something for people to
For
do
like fan
autographs.
meetings?
No, Kenny. Oh my God. Let's just not talk about it anymore. You're like not comprehending like really simple thing. So no, I just like let's just not.
What do you
It's,
mean?
I can't even say it. Should I draw it for you? Like I literally don't know what you want me to do. I can't do this. Um, Also when I was talking about James Stewart last week, you probably don't even remember, but the end of the podcast where I was like, I'm gonna hawk two
Oh,
up.
yes.
So what I didn't realize and I kind of forgot was he fought in the war during World War II.
Oh.
He was like one of the first actors in history who was like a really prolific war veteran. Like he won, I think, some medals or something.
Mm.
Um, so he killed my ancestor. No, I'm joking.
Fascinating. And you want to give him that hot tour.
Well, it might not have been my ancestors that he was killing, you know. And I mean, I that's the hard thing about wars. It's hard for like everyone that
Hmm.
is experiencing it. And I'm sure he had
True.
a lot of trauma and
But
I can
your but
help
your
him.
your other half of ancestors also killed a lot of people.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. I don't even think I have anything else to say. Do you want to speak? Guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce. Have
Yes.
you seen that? Beyonce.
That was probably so real when she said. I feel so bad for Wendy Williams. She was actually like an icon of the times. I know she had some controversial moments, but poor Wendy, early onset dementia or whatever. And then what other? She had another like lingering health issue too. I don't know. I feel really bad for her. It just didn't go out the way she planned, I'm sure. And my sentiments to her and her family. Wendy, you will always be an icon. You will always be a legend. Now come on now. Um, but yeah, I don't even know what I have to say. Is there any like memorable Christmas gift that you've gotten before?
No.
Oh, great. Next topic, I guess.
I think we should start this thing for like our podcast where we just answer in like the most unpodcast fashion where we just say nothing and we leave like silence.
We just don't speak.
Respectful silence is like
Mm.
very deserving.
But you know what? Some things just don't need to be said.
Yeah, and like this job is really hard, you know, like maybe sometimes I just don't want to speak.
Hmm. Oh, wait. Let's get into it. What's your day list for today?
Let's get into it, into it. Hold on.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, you
My
should.
day list. Escape drums Thursday night. You listen to Serenade
Oh.
and Soda Pop on Thursday at night. Here's some drums, escape, sentimental, ballad,
Oh,
dog,
so
and
he's trying to
A-Rock.
escape. You're trying to escape.
Trying to escape from this wretched place, that's for sure.
No, this is not my day list, Kenny. This is not my day list.
What
This
is
isn't my
it?
day list, Kenny. Throwback pop nostalgia. Netball throwback pop 2010s nostalgia. Bachelorette party guilty pleasure. That is not my day list.
What are
I was
you listening?
literally I was literally listening to like old French 60s music today. So I don't know why. Is it day list?
Yeah, Daylist. One word.
Yeah. It's not right. Can't be right.
Well, your day list is whatever you want it to be. Fuck
Do you
Spotify.
see the other mixes? Do you see Freaky Mix and like Riz Mix?
What
What
the
does that
hell?
even mean? Anyway, Delulu Mix,
Oh, I see
Driving
Delulu mix.
Mix, Spooky
What the
Evil
hell
Gay
is it?
Mix. Do you see that?
I'm
Spooky
seeing
Evil Gay Mix. I'm literally
Yap
adding that.
mix?
That's so funny.
No way they have a Yap mix.
I'm scared. Spotify is like above all of us, I think. Oh my God, there's
Let's
an AI playlist. Give me a playlist that puts my music evolution. Tell me your ideas. Um, give me a playlist where I bang your mom.
Oh my God.
Where I bang your mom too. That's a spicy note you've hit. Let's tone it down a notch.
Wow, them clocking you.
Where I I sit with your mother and talk with her.
Oh,
You'll be
really?
in my heart, Phil Collins, Wind Beneath My Wings, Bette Midler, The Perfect Fan, Backstreet Boys, Mama by Spice Girls. A song for Mama, Boys to Men. That's
Hmm.
so funny.
Well, my Rex for this week.
So when I'm
I
banging your mama, that's what I'll be listening to. Just saying. Okay.
occur. Well, my day list. I have been making a new playlist for work. And I've been kind of getting into it.
Get into it.
got
Get into it.
I
Yeah.
haven't gone into English music in a while now. Um, but I am really enjoying Sabrina Carpenter. So my Rex for this week is Taste. That's not it. Oh yeah, it is it. Well, no. Taste. That's a good song. I like it. I
You're a
also have
little you're a little late to like the wagon, I feel like.
I know I am, but it's fine. People discover music at their own
I do that
pace.
too. I feel like I'm gonna be doing that with like Rose and Lisa, probably.
Oh, also Miss Tate McRae. I'm really liking It's Okay, I'm Okay.
Yeah, I like all of her songs.
that one really spoke to me. I was really feeling it.
Oh,
Um, you know what? I'm feeling quirky today. I'll give one more,
can you give a
and that
song that I don't know? I want you to like give me a song so I can add it to my playlist.
a song that you don't know. I recommend then. Let me look at my playlist.
You have 5 minutes.
I know. I would probably recommend Just Like That from Psychic Fever from Exile Tribe featuring JP the Wavy. It's a Japanese song. It's a Japanese
Stop, seriously?
yeah, it's a Japanese rap hip hop-ish song. That's the only song that I like from that group. I
Wait,
haven't
what's say it again, just like that.
Just Like That, DAT.
Oh, okay. I will listen to
Yeah,
it.
I like that one. Your turn.
Um, listening to Don't Worry Baby by the Beach Boys and Young Folks by Peter, Bjorn, and John, which I have literally been listening to since high school. Early high school has been like such a good song, such a staple song.
Mm.
I always go back to it. Um, Movies? Do you have any? I haven't been watching movies this week. That's how you know my week is so shit.
Oh,
I'm busy working in
well,
this goddamn Santa Claus place. I don't
The Factory.
the factory with the
Um,
elves. I've been working with the elves in the factory.
I haven't been watching any movies, but I recently resubscribed to Crunchyroll and I've been rewatching Attack on Titan. So
Oh
if anything,
wow.
I recommend
That
that.
is bold of you to rewatch that show.
I love that show. Literally, it makes the first few episodes of the first season always
I
makes me
know.
cry.
I
Seeing the
know.
devastation, oh, God, always gets me. But yeah,
I
that's what I recommend.
I watched that when it first came out because that's when I watched all anime was when it was like just coming out. And I remember
Mhm.
watching that when I was like 13. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's why I am the way that I am, is because I was watching anime like at such a young age where it was
Mm.
like,
It really
this is kind of
spoke to
messed
you when
up.
Aaron Yeager's mom got eaten.
Well, honestly, at that point I just like I started disassociating from real life.
Mm. Did you finish?
Wait. Um, I didn't finish it. I think my family continued, but I didn't.
I think it's worth finishing. The last season, they got a new studio, animating studio, and I have to say they really slayed with the animation. So I think it's a
Mm,
worth the watch.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I just haven't been like on an anime kick since I was a child, so
Mm. Get back
unfortunately,
into
I
it.
don't have that capacity to like stick to something like a series.
Yeah, you are a movie person after all. It's just one and done.
Yeah, because I can't be like attached to anything. I think that's the problem. But I haven't been watching movies this week because I
Because
gotta
Santa
work.
couldn't do.
Santa's elves need some goddamn help, that's for sure.
Hmm.
But I did watch Tangerine, which is a movie by um I don't remember his name. Sean Baker. And he's doing a new movie called Honora, so I had to watch this one. This one was crazy. Apparently he filmed it on like an iPod or something, an iPod
No way.
Touch. And it's like all these, I don't know. It was good, but it was, I don't know, not like my favorite thing ever.
Hmm.
Then I watched The Family Man, which is a Christmas movie with Nicolas Cage, and it was very interesting. I liked it. It's a good
Hmm.
Christmas movie if you want to be like enlightened and learn
Hmm.
a lesson. Yeah,
Lovely.
that's
Lovely babes.
it. That's all I would like to share with you all today.
Well, in that case, thank you so much for watching this week's
The
episode.
most chaotic episode we've ever filmed. Like, we're done. After this, we're done. Did you know the world
We
is
are.
ending in 2025, January 2nd, the world is ending? That looks so weird. Um, we need to pick
Um,
a new date where the world ends because I need to have something else to look forward to instead of the
oh
economy crumbling.
my,
The
well,
economic collapse of Canada.
while you look for that, I would like, on behalf of both of us, I would like to wish all of our viewers a happy holiday. Woo! Whatever you celebrate, whatever you believe in, may it bring you joy, whatever. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So you're
There you
a
go.
hoe, not a who.